Welcome students. In last video we had seen the mutual inductance. Then here in last video we studied definition of mutual inductance. According to this, it consists of two coils. Whenever the magnetic flux is changed in one coil, then the EMF is induced in the another coil. Here we consider the three definitions of mutual inductance in last video. First definition, which is equal to M is equal to phi 21 upon I1 or phi 12 upon I2, or phi 21 upon I1 or equal to phi 12 upon I2. Then the second definition of mutual inductance, then alternative method. This is the mutual inductance value according to the alternative method, which is equal to the ES upon dIP upon dt. This is the second definition of the mutual inductance. Then the last point in last video, which is equal to the coefficient of coupling between two circuits. According to this definition of mutual inductance, which is equal to K square root of L1 into L2, where K is called as the coefficient of coupling. K is called as the coefficient of coupling. So in today's video we are going to study the transformer. Then what is the meaning of the transformer? Transformer means it consists of two types. Transformer, it consists of two types. First is the step up transformer. Step up transformer. Step up transformer. In this, low voltage converted into high voltage. Low voltage converted into high voltage, so it is called as the step up transformer. Means low voltage converted into high voltage, so called as the step up transformer. And where this step up transformer is used in, it is used in power station. Means where power is produced, then it is the step up transformer is used. Means they produce very high voltages. So in power station, step up transformer is used. And the next in the second transformer is step down transformer. Step down transformer. Step down transformer. In that, step down transformer, high voltage converted into low voltage. High voltage converted into low voltage. Means in our houses we use the step down transformer. Means in power station there is high voltage, and this high voltage which is converted into low voltage and then transformed. So the step down transformer is then the next point in the, here we consider the transformer which is used in this video. We use the step up transformer. Means number of turns in primary coil is less than the number of turns in secondary coil. So number of turns in primary coil, here the number of primary coil which is wound around the one part of the iron core, and the secondary coil which is wound the another part of the iron core. Then NP means the number of turns in primary coil, NS means the number of turns in secondary coil. Here this sign indicates that the alternating voltage. If the alternating voltage is provided to this primary coil, if the alternating voltage is alternating current, means already voltages are alternate, so the current is also changes. Because of this current, the magnetic flux which is induced in the primary coil, and then magnetic flux which is induced in the primary coil, we know the formula for the magnetic flux. We know the formula is B into A. Then B means the magnetic field and A means area. Means because of the, when the alternating current is provided, means alternating voltage is provided to the primary coil, then the magnetic field is means because of this current changes, and because of this current then magnetic field is produced, and A is the area of this tail. Then this magnetic field, then magnetic flux which is passing through this iron core, because of this flux of both these coil, means flux of primary coil and flux of secondary coil which is same, then because of this primary coil, then phi of it depends upon the magnetic flux, which is depends upon the number of turns of primary coil and number of turns of secondary coil. Means here phi, which is means the magnetic flux in each turn, magnetic flux in each turn, means this phi indicates that the magnetic flux in each turn, means only one turn consists of a flux. Here we consider Np means the number of turns, total number of turns in primary coil, and phi, so the flux of primary coil, total flux of primary coil, which is equal to the number of turns in primary coil into phi. Then phi s, which is also similar to this, and S means number of turns in secondary coil, and phi is there. Then induced EMF, then the induced EMF in primary coil, because of this flux EMF is induced. Then the induced EMF in primary coil, formula for the, according to the Faraday's law, formula for the E is equal to minus d phi upon dt. Here we consider primary coil, so P is there, here is the P, and we know the formula for the phi P, which is equal to Np into phi, Np, then which is take outside, so d phi upon dt is there. Then next also means the induced EMF in secondary coil, means flux which is produced in both the coils, so flux is same. Then phi s, which is equal to minus of d phi s upon dt, means minus ns d phi upon dt. Here we take the ratio of es upon ep, means es means induced EMF in secondary coil upon induced EMF in primary coil. Then formula, according to the formula for which is equal to minus ns d phi upon dt upon, here the next formula Ep is equal to minus Np d phi upon dt. But this is the same quantity, so cancel, minus minus get plus, so Es upon Ep, which is equal to Ns upon Np. This is the first equation, and this equation is called as the transformer equation, and Ns upon Np is called as turns of a transformer, Then we consider for ideal transformer means input power which is equal to output power, means input power which is equal to output power, means this happens only in ideal transformers, input power which is equal to the output power, but in practically this is not happen. But we also know that power formula which is equal to V into R. V means the EMF in primary coil, and I means current also in primary coil. Then EMF in secondary coil is ES, and current in secondary coil is IS. Then this equation can be written in the form of ES upon EP, which is equal to IP upon IS. Then this is the equation 2. From 1 to left side is equal, so right side is equal. So this equation can be written as ES upon EP. That means here is the NS upon NP, and here also IP upon IS. Means this is also called as the transformer equation. But we here can see that NS upon EP, which is equal to IP upon IS, means the EMF in secondary coil, which is inversely proportional to the current in secondary coil, means their proportional is the inversely proportional. Then in step up transformer, here we consider step up transformer. In step up transformer, number of turns in secondary coil. Here we consider the number of turns in secondary coil, means here we require maximum higher voltage, so here the number of turns is greater. So Ns is greater than the Np. EMF also greater in secondary coil than the primary EMF. So but the current in primary coil. Current in primary coil is greater than the current in secondary coil. This is happen. Then the second is step down transformer. Down transformer. Step down transformer. In here is number of turns in primary. Here higher voltage is there, and this higher voltage is converted into low voltage, means number of turns in primary coil is greater than the number of turns in secondary coil. EMF also primary coil is greater than the EMF in secondary coil, but the current in IS is greater than the IP. Then in this video we studied the magnetic means transformer. There are two types of transformer, step up and step down. Then according to this we derive the formula for the ES upon EP, which is equal to NS upon NP. Also derive the formula for the ES upon EP is equal to the IP upon IS. From both these combined the two, which gives the last equation ES upon EP is equal to NS upon NP, which is equal to IP upon IS. Then the next video, this is the last point in this video. This is the last point in the electromagnetic induction. Then the next video we will study